Hi, this is Jay Newnum with FoxwoodsLive.com, and we're getting ready for the start of Day 2 here at the Foxwoods World Poker Final, World Poker Tour main event. We had 238 players start yesterday. Registration still open through the first level today. I'm here with a very special guest, Miss Jess Welman from World Poker Tour.
Hi, I'm good. I'm a little sleepy because we were out late bowling last night, though.
We were, and before we get started, let's do a little plug for that, because we were at the High Roller Bowling Lanes. They threw us a little media party, and it was a lot of fun. We had a lot of players, a lot of press area.
It was awesome, and it was this, imagine the fanciest bowling alley you've ever seen, and it was, small, but very hip and trendy. The players were telling me, when they were ranking the casinos at WPT events, that Foxwoods went from, here to here, purely based on the bowling alley.
Yeah, it's incredible. High Roller is really cool, and they set us up with food. They set it up with drinks. Not that we drank or anything, but no. But bowled with the Royal Flush Girls and Vince Van Patten, who is ridiculously good at bowling, except for his little celebratory dances afterwards. Did you know that?
I heard he was kind of a ringer, that he convinced you guys, oh, you guys are doing so good at bowling, and then he would suddenly just be like, strike, strike, strike.
Yeah, he comes up and he's like, yeah, let's bowl. I was like, okay. He's like, so $5 pin? No, he didn't do that, but he could have, because he is absolutely a ringer. He's good. So, but yeah, it was a great time had by all. Thanks to High Rollers for all that. If you're in Foxwoods, be sure you check that out. They're High Rollers Bowl on Twitter. We're going to do a little Twitter theme show, because I got 5 Twitter things to plug on this. So, but let's get into Day 2. Give us a little recap of what happened yesterday, who our chip leaders are.
We are down to 168, I believe, so lost about a third of the field. Lance Steinberg is leading the way. He is one of 4 players with more than 100,000 chips. The others are Mohsen Charania, Eric Cajolet, and Mike Beasley, who was squared up against his NAPT heads-up foe, Vanessa, all day.
Well, it was an exciting day, a lot of stories. Tom, obviously, I heard you guys talk about that on your show, which is super nice guy.
I hope he wins the whole thing.
He absolutely can. I just saw him roll up here a minute ago, literally. And him and his brother won back-to-back events in the spring event here, and I interviewed him. And normally I do a minute and 30 interviews. They have so many stories to tell, it lasted 8.5 minutes. I thought I was going to run out of tape. So.
You made the north and south of poker videos.
Absolutely, I did. But yeah, so it should be a great day. And of course, we got to give a shout out to Foxwoods spokesperson Bernie Lee.
Go Bernie.
I know. Third place for, I think it was 250-some thousand at the World Series Poker Circuit event in Hammond, Indiana. He's actually flying in today to jump in this event, so he will be playing. Big props to Bernie for that. That was very cool. We're all very happy for him.
Yeah. Speaking of people flying in today, I heard from Twitter that Shannon Shore almost missed his flight.
Really?
Yeah. He's overslept, barely made it, on my way to Foxwoods.
The 3 of them should have just got a private jet or something. They should have got Steve Brecker to send his private jet out there and just hook him up.
Now Steve's girlfriend was in here and said that they are off to Kenosha, so I feel like the private jet is in use today.
Why are they going to Kenosha?
Why not go to Kenosha?
Yeah. Anyway, so anyway, let's talk about your show. I just actually watched it right before I came on here. It's Jess and BJ at Jess and BJ on Twitter is if you want to find out more about it. But it's a great little recap you guys do for the World Poker Tour at the end of every event. You and BJ Nemeth, obviously. I feel like BJ because I got my El Polo Loco today. So here's to you, BJ. But anyway, it's going really good. It's really popular. I absolutely love it. I can't wait for the next episode to come out every day. And even though I'm with Foxwoods Live and you're with World Poker Tour, we like to share the love because we're all one family. So
well, we all get along, and then I was kind of passing the word along to the powers that be at WPT that maybe we should oust BJ and put J in. We have rhyming and alliteration, and it'll be great.
It is Jess and Jay. Or Jess and Jedi, or however you want to say it. There's just so many possibilities. We'd have to have a whole new set of tweets to come up with a title, wouldn't we?
I know. Well, coming up with the title, it's kind of the fun thing, when you're walking around, getting chip counts and stuff in the back of your head, you can always be thinking, what are we going to call the show today?
I know. I should be coming up with a storyline to post on Foxwoods Live. Instead, I'm trying to come up with titles for Jess and BJ show.
You should do that could be one of your posts today. Just 52 titles for the Jess and BJ show.
Exactly. Well, go to at Jess and BJ on Twitter to check that out. Make sure you check out High Rollers Bowl on Twitter. We're Foxwoods Poker on Twitter, WPT Live Updates, and straight up Jess Welman, of course. You got to check her out. I'm WhoJedi on Twitter. Anybody else we need to plug on Twitter?
I want to throw out something super random right now.
I can't think of anything else, but I think we've pretty much covered everyone who's on Twitter. But that's all we got. Make sure you check out their show. They'll be doing updates all day today at WPT Live Updates and, of course, WorldPokerTour.com. And I'll be doing updates on Foxwoods Live. And hopefully we'll talk to you later. Maybe even catch up with BJ if he shows up.
Yeah, with our powers combined, we can tell you everything you ever want to know.
I know.
Poker finals.
I know. Well, thanks for joining me, and we'll see you around. That's about all I got. I'm Jay Newnum with Jess Welman for FoxwoodsLive.com.